everyone, and welcome back to AdoraHack. I am Adora, obviously. So recently I did ask a few people on social media if they actually wanted to know about my weight loss journey, because recently I have lost a lot of weight without actually fasting intermittently or intermittent fasting. I haven't done a keto diet, I haven't gone to the gym just once, and I have been eating right. I haven't had to starve myself or do any of all these extra things, and I've been able to lose 6 kg in approximately 2 months. And my plan is to lose 10 kg by 3 months, and I'm getting there because I have just 4 kg left. In this video, I'm going to be talking about things that I do to lose that weight, and if this is something you're interested in or you have a friend that is interested in, I would advise you to stick around to the end of this video. And if this is a video that you'd like, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to me watching this video, please make sure that you subscribe. The button is here. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so I did not try to do any keto diet or anything like that, because I spoke to somebody, and what we actually did was go back to the basics. You want to lose a few kilograms, right? You want to lose a few pounds. You want to lose weight. What exactly are you letting go of? Calories. That's just it, right? And if you dig a little bit deeper, again, you'll find out that 1 kg is equivalent to 7,700 calories. This means that to lose 1 kg, you need to burn 7,700 calories. And everything we eat in this life, apart from water, and we don't eat water, we drink water, but everything we take into our system in this life, our food, our drink, everything contains some amount or some level of calories in it. And I'm actually going to be reading out something from Google that could help you understand this a bit more. And I just googled it now, and I'm going to take a screenshot so that I can post it somewhere in this video when I'm editing it. So it says, to lose a pound, you need to have a good idea of how many calories you burn, which is the use of energy on an average day. According to the US Department of Health and Human Services, the average adult woman expends roughly 1,600 to 2,400 calories per day. And the average adult man expends about 2,000 to 3,000 calories per day. So this was, and for me, I wasn't even looking at the range. I stuck to the lower end of the range, right? So I stuck to the, okay, I'm going to imagine that as a woman, I'm losing 1,600 calories per day. Meaning, if I try as much as possible to lose, random here, if you try as much as possible to lose 100 calories every day, after 77 days, you'd have lost 1 kg. Do you get? But 77 days to lose 1 kg is a lot of work, or rather, and it takes a lot of patience, because you'll be like, 77 days is almost 3 months, right? I noticed that I wasn't looking at the camera, and I've gotten that feedback a couple times, so I've switched back to looking at the camera, yes. So yeah, 77 days is almost 3 months, which is not feasible, which is not great, But what you can do is, as a woman, you know that you lose about 1,600 calories every day, or rather minimum of 1,600 calories every day, right? You could decide to only take in, because for someone like me now, I wasn't going to the gym. Yes, once in a while I'll take walks, maybe in my house, or I'll just try and do physical activity. If I want to do something, instead of sending somebody, I'll go upstairs to go get it downstairs, so that maybe I've just bought a few more, whatever. But this video is for people that don't want to do any form of physical activity and still get that luxury of getting some weight lost. What you would do is, you need to know that, okay, as a woman, I burn about 1,600 calories every day. That's my life, that's my metabolism, right? you can decide to only take in about 1,100 calories every day. You get, or if you are actually very strict, you can decide to only take in about 900 calories every day. So that if you take in only 900 calories every day, it means you've given that room for that 700, right? And that means that in approximately 11 days, you'd have lost 1 kg. Do you get what I mean? Am I making sense? And that's exactly what I did, right? So I was counting my calories and just making sure that in a day I don't eat anything more than 1,200 calories. I don't put anything in my mouth that would make me eat more than 1,200 calories, so that 400, and I could be burning a lot more than actually just 1,006. But like I said, I'm trying to use the lower end of the range just so that it's more effective for me. So I was eating about 1,002 calories every day. So there was that space for 400, and you find out that because of that, in like maybe 2 weeks, I would have lost 1 kg. Losing the first kg is always the hardest part, because when your body notices that it's not being treated the way it's used to being treated, it starts to, fight and then, gather resources from different parts of your body and try to do stuff. But at some point, the body just gets used to the fact that, okay, maybe this person is actually just having some lifestyle changes. Based on that, you might want to ask, how do you know that you are actually eating 1,002 calories? I didn't stop eating, because normally I eat only twice a day. Maybe I eat my breakfast, I have my dinner, and then my lunch could be fruits, or I will not just eat at all, because that's my life. It's not the best, but that's how I am. That's how I've been for like almost 5 years now. So yeah, that's how I eat, right? I didn't stop eating twice a day. I maybe start eating once, or I started doing keto diets, which takes a lot from you as a human being. I had a friend that did keto diet, Ugochi, and then she went to review her keto diet thing on Instagram, and she's like, it's not for the weak-hearted, I mean the weak-minded. I don't like things that stress me, right? There are a lot of things in life that already stress you. I'm not about to add diets to it. So I'm not going to be eating only proteins and fats. So what I did was I substituted my diet, like I removed some things in my diet and substituted that for something else. So for like yam, for example, I wasn't eating as much yam. I was having more sweet potatoes than yam. I'm a fried plantain person. I still have fried plantain on my cheat days, but if I want to have plantain, I'd rather boil it as opposed to, fry it. I started taking a lot of oats because oatmeal is generally, good for you. And I wasn't doing oatmeal before, like I was doing golden oat. So I had to take golden oat out of my diet and replace that with oatmeal. I know sweet potatoes have fiber. I think unripe plantain has fiber. Boiled eggs as well. Bread, for example, I stopped taking white bread. I started taking wheat bread instead. Substitute normal milk for skimmed milk. Substitute sugar for sweeteners, right? I stopped taking pasta. I substituted my pasta with wheat pasta, right? So what they use in making pasta is flour, right? So I stopped taking the flour pasta and I substituted that for the wheat pasta. And when you go check the nutritional facts in any food and like any meal that you want to take, and I remember in one of my vlogs where I was cooking, I was making hash browns and some thing I was supposed to eat the hash browns with. I remember reading out the nutritional facts for you people, just so that you could see how many calories are in the hash browns per 100 grams before I started making it. So yes, I started taking some more of these things as well, more vegetables for me, more salad, more meat. Like I was doing a lot of chicken. I could enjoy my weight loss, right? I'm still doing it and I'm still enjoying it. Like I didn't have to force myself to eat something I didn't like, because at the end of the day, whatever method you go with has to be sustainable for you as an individual. It has to be something that you enjoy, so that you even be motivated to do it, and also motivated when you see that you're actually losing weight. So I made all these dietary changes. That's the first thing that I did. And the next thing that I did when I made all these like substitutions for, okay, instead of white bread I'm taking this, instead of wheat bread I'm taking this, instead of this type of rice as well, I stopped taking rice. I substituted normal white rice with brown rice. I kept on taking beans, But when I'm making beans, if I'm making porridge beans, I reduce the amount of red oil, like palm oil, that I put inside of the beans. So yeah, I did all of that. And basically, when I'm trying to do all these things, you see me on my phone googling a lot. Basically, I google how many calories does one egg have, right? It might not be the accurate number because all the eggs are different sizes, but I like to do like a plus minus 150, you know, because even if I make a mistake, I end up still being in that range. So if I hear that, okay, egg has 110 calories, right? I'm like, that means egg has about 260 calories. And then when I'm about to have my meal, I take like maybe 2 slices of wheat bread, you know, and then I take like 1 boiled egg. At some point, I hate boiled egg. So at some point, I realized that boiled egg is also not going to cut it for me in this diet program. So I started making French toast. French toast tastes better, and it turns out that I will still be having my eggs with the 2 slices of bread I'm supposed to be having it with. And if I'm adding anything, it's just a few other things that will not pass 100 calories. So I do the math, and that's my breakfast. And then for dinner, I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to have rice today. So I Google how many calories does brown rice have, right? And then I check, okay, per 100 gram, brown rice has, I don't know, random here, 400 calories, right? As opposed to normal white rice, maybe which has, I don't know, 750 calories. And then I see that, okay, brown rice has 400 calories per 100 gram. And then I learn to measure my food. If you're doing this, if you don't have good eye for things that you can measure with your eyes, you should get a scale. Yes, I know I'm being extreme, but yes, you should get a scale. The scale helps you actually measure exactly how much you are eating, so you know how many grams are taking into your body at once. So if you want to dish rice, for example, you know that, okay, this is actually 50 grams, and I don't see why I'm actually supposed to be eating more than 50 grams of rice. Do you get me? So if brown rice has 400 calories per 100 grams, if I take 50 grams, I'm taking in about 200 calories. Now if I take that with like stew and chicken, I might not be like, okay, let me add another 350 calories to it, because I know that 100 grams of chicken is about XYZ. Chicken is protein, which is even good for you in the morning. 100 grams of chicken is about XYZ, and 1 drumstick maybe would be like, if I measure it, would be like 30 something grams, depending on the size of the drumstick. 30 something grams, 50 grams, 65 grams, and I can do the math. You know, okay, this is how much I'm taking, and then this is the stew, this is the sauce, and approximately this will be what this thing is. And then I just like calculate that, and then I'm done for the day. And then I just know that, okay, I had 300 grams to eat in the morning, and I had 680 grams, approximately 700 grams to eat at night, right? So I'm eating 1000 grams today, and I just go and lock up. And I do that for like a few days, you know, 6 days, 7 days, and I see that my weight has dropped from 69 to 68, right? And the motivation kicks in, and I keep doing this. I've been doing this for 2 months, like I said. I've not had to go to the gym once. Me, I'm a very lazy person. You never see me jog or lift. I tried to go to the gym with my friend that is getting married soon. We're like, okay, your brother dress must fit you. Let's go to the gym. Let's get that wedding body. I went once, and I didn't go again. And that's me. I'm not promoting that because that's not a healthy way to live, but I feel like substituting healthy living as per like exercising and being active with other forms of doing healthy things is one thing that has helped me, which is healthy eating. So I'm not the lazy person, and I'm now the terrible unhealthy eater, because that would just be bad. Like, you are destined for doing it. That's who you are. But I've learned that, and this is working for me. I'm on my weight loss journey. I have actually lost about 6 kg, and I checked my weight. I've actually lost about 6.5 because it's a digital scale that I'm using. And I checked my weight, and I forecast that in about 3 days, I would have lost my 7 kg. So, which means that my calculation is correct. In about 3 months, I would have lost 10 kg, and that was the plan. Without keto diet, which I consider suffering, without going to the gym, which is not working for me, without intermittent fasting, where you know that you are hungry in the night, but you don't want to eat because you don't want to add to your weight loss. Do you get me? If you're also eating 3 times a day, you can find a way to make this work. Eat light in the morning, your normal bread and cocoa, or bread and gluten, or bread and all these really mild things that don't have like as much calorie. In the afternoon, you can now take fruits. Also, the type of fruits you take matters. Please don't take banana, please don't take pineapple, except you have to, right? I can take fruits, maybe like a watermelon or something as my lunch. Or if I want to now eat well, I could just take 2 pieces of chicken and a salad as my lunch, and then for my dinner, have like maybe potato. And that has helped me over time, and I felt like I should share this too because I was so excited when I realized a few weeks ago that I had lost 5 kg, and when I shared it on social media, it turned out that people were interested in my weight loss journey and what I had done as well to accomplish this weight loss. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If what I've said in this video has helped you and you're willing to try this to lose weight, I'm willing to give any advice or share more light into my experience because I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. Find that there are any other ways that people can actually lose weight, without keto diet, without intermittent fasting, without and without going to the gym. Please feel free to leave a comment. I call this way counting calories. I don't know if there's a technical term for what I'm doing, and if there's a technical term, please let me know as well. Please feel free to interact with me in the comment section below, and please subscribe if you've not subscribed. Please like this video if you haven't, because what it helps YouTube know is that okay, many people like this video, and it will show it to more people, and it will show it to more people that want to lose weight, and it will show it to more people that have people that want to lose weight, and it will show it to more people, which means my channel grows and it keeps me motivated to make videos like this for you guys. So thank you so much again. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.